Hello, my name is Justin Greenwalt, and today I want to talk about the Nfuzd Nspire Pad Pack. Basically what this does is it takes your acoustic drum set and transforms it into an electronic drum set. I'm going to quickly show you a video of me playing this. I'm sorry it's in bad quality, but I didn't have a way to professionally record it at the time. I know if you're seriously considering buying this drum set, you'll go find kit example videos on YouTube. I'll tell you whether or not I like it, how much it costs, and what all it's capable of after this. So let's start off with the looks first. I really like the way this whole thing looks, especially with those blue drum shells, the gray of those pads and cymbals with the blue. I think it blends in very nicely. I'm one of the few people that like the way electronic drums look, but I will just say that acoustic drums look better. Just the woodwork and those bronze cymbals, they look nicer, okay? This sort of bridges the gap. You lose those bronze cymbals, although you can buy bronze electronic cymbals. The looks are still there. The perfect person for this whole pad pack, in my mind, would be maybe someone who plays out a lot and they want ultimate flexibility, and in the back of their mind they still really like acoustic drums more than electronic. So let's say they're going to a small club. Well, they'd put on these conversion pads onto their drums and just play as an electronic drum set. And then maybe the next day they're playing at a very large venue and he can just play full acoustic drums. And the fact that when it comes time to record, if your band doesn't have a lot of money and you don't want to go get studio time and you just want to record in one of your basements, that's perfect. You can record so easily with electronic drums. Just record your stuff with your electronic drums and then do your actual music video with your acoustic drums. That's what this whole thing amounts to, a lot of flexibility. You have that kind of flexibility and quickness because you never actually replace the drum heads. You're just putting a pad on top of your drums. Another thing are the sizes. You're sticking with the same size drums you were already playing with. And that just makes the transition to electronic drums really easy. As for the feel of the pads, I'd say that they feel like the Pearl E-Pro Live pads and the Yamaha DTX silicone pads because they are made of silicone. Actually, just like Yamaha, the snare feels stiffer than the toms. Not by much, but there is a difference there. They actually did that on purpose because, you know, snares are usually tuned tighter than toms. Speaking of the snare, from here to here, when you hit that part of the rim, you actually trigger a cross stick sound. And from here to here, you trigger a rim shot sound. So you don't have to toggle between rim shot and cross stick sounds on the module like I do with my Roland TD30. I really like that. Also, I love how big these cymbals are. They were huge. They were the size of regular acoustic cymbals. Electronic drum cymbals are really small, so I like how these cymbals are large. Now, one of the best things about this whole system is the fact that you're mounting these on the rims of the drum. You're not actually touching the drum head itself. You never remove the drum head. The drum head stays right there. All you gotta do is put this on. It fits over the rim. Since this pad is not actually touching the acoustic drum head, you're not gonna detune the drum head, or there's a less likely chance of that happening. And since you're not removing the drum head, the wire isn't going down into the drum and out of an air vent. The wire actually connects about right here around the rim of the pad. I really like the fact that this is so quick and easy. You literally put the pad on top of your drums. Now, I'd have to say one of the biggest things about this whole setup is the module. The Infused module, which the creator of this module said that he made this to be very simple. You know, drum modules these days are just getting huge with all these buttons and knobs and menus inside of menus inside of menus. This is the simplest high-end module I've ever seen. So that's a good thing. You want to make things simple and easy. One of the weirdest things about this module is that there are only 5 drum sets inside this module. The guy who made this drum module pointed out that when you have 100 drum sets to choose from, you're only going to end up using 5 of them anyway. So he said we cut out the bad 95 ones and only gave you the best 5. And I don't really agree with him on that. I can't see myself using all 5 of these drum sets. The one thing I'm missing is that hard rock drum set that you hear on the radio. I have one of those on the Roland TD30 module. It's LA Metal. Once you edit it down, that drum set is great. But I feel like that drum set is missing on this module. This module works in conjunction with a drum software called BFD. BFD is similar to Easy Drummer or Superior Drummer, if you've ever heard of those drum softwares. You'll do all the heavy editing on the drum software on your laptop. And then they have a USB drive that you plug into the laptop, you send the drum sets to this thumb drive, and then you plug the thumb drive into the module. You've done all the heavy editing on your laptop, now you just have the perfect drum sounds on your module itself. So I think this is a great way to do it. You know, drum modules are not the best place to do all the editing for your drum sounds. Doing it on your laptop when you have control of a mouse, I feel like that's a better way to do it. And also this drum software is very intuitive. They actually simplified it so it's easier to use. You can actually purchase a package full of different hard rock drum sets within this software. BFD offers a bunch of different packages where you can buy, I think you can buy a package of jazz drums separately, a package of hard rock drums, all these different drum sets. And you can upgrade this light version of BFD to the full BFD3, so you can have more control over your sound in general as well. So there are lots of ways to get better drum sounds, or just more of them, because they're good, it's just not the sounds I'm looking for. I'm going to do a quick comparison to Nfuzed's biggest competitor in this space, and that would be the Pearl TrueTrack drum heads. You'll actually have to take off the drum head, put on these TrueTrack pads. For the kick drum, you'll actually have to cut a circle hole in your $40 kick drum head and then insert this Pearl TrueTrack head. You will have to take a lot more time to put on all these drum heads, and it won't be as easy to swap it out. I just see that as a major weakness. Also, this Infused module is better than Pearl's module they're offering. The Infused pad pack costs $1,700, while the Pearl TrueTrack heads cost $800, and that's without a sound module. $1,700 sounds like an awful lot amount of money, and it really is. But if you really think about it, the Roland TD25 costs $2,000. So that's even more than this, and you're getting smaller pad sizes and a module that does not have the editing capabilities that this module has, although more drum sets. I will say that I would recommend this over the Pearl ePro Live pad pack, or the Pearl TrueTrack pack. I think this kit is perfect for someone who wants the flexibility to be able to play in large venues or small venues, and to be able to record really, really easily. I really like this. I don't think the price is too high, and yeah, I'm impressed with it. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to keep on top of electronic drum news, reviews, and tutorials, please subscribe. That way you'll always see when my videos come out. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook at 65drums. On Facebook, it's 65drums, 2 words. I actually post drum covers on there because I cannot do that due to copyright reasons on YouTube. So look for those on there.